Basagwa Johnson, the director of Japo Poultry Farm. Japo Poultry Farm is located in Kamuli, around 140 kilometers away from Kampala. Japo Poultry Farm, actually, if I can tell you the story, we started with 500 birds. Right now, as I talk, we have extended. We are going in 60,000 birds. You can see new buildings that we are putting up, but currently, we have 45,000 birds at the farm laying, but in April, we will have like maybe 60,000 because we are importing more birds to come here. We have done some expansion at the farm. So, Jeka, I think that's Jeka. Jeka is a name, it's a family business. It's a name from many names of our uncles and our fathers and myself and my wife. So these are just names of our family. Right now we are producing 850 trays per day, but in next 2 weeks I think we will be producing like 900 trays because there are some other birds that have started laying. I think we will be 900 in the next 2 weeks, but right now we are producing 850 trays. Our farm is on 15 acres of land. We are producing about 850 trays of eggs per day, and we focus on producing eggs for table. So I would like to advise a farmer who would like to go into poultry business to think about 3 things before you go into the business. One is the breed that you're going to be having on your farm. 2 is the feeding. 3 is the management. Those 3 are key in the poultry business because you may have a bad breed and you have good feeding at the farm. That one won't give you a results. So you need to have all these things in the right way. You need to have the right breed, and you need to have the right feeding and also the right management. What do I mean by the management? Some of us, the farmers, including me, when we bring birds at the farm, we hope they are auto. But these birds need us to look after them. We need to give them the right food at the right time, the right water, everything, the hygiene, the biosecurity, and all those things, we put them into the right order such that we can achieve what we want. The breed, actually, the reason why we emphasize on the breed is that breeds make good results, but these breeds can give you results because of the mother, the parent. So the parent must be good, and the person who breeds the parent must also doing the right thing the way it's supposed to be. You may buy the chicks when they're sick, but that sickness will show after 6 months, and then you won't get the good results from that kind of sick chicks. So you need to get from the trustable supplier, a reputable company that has supplied people. Like for us, we import from Vabic in Holland. They have done it several. We also import from Hendrix, has also done it several. So the reputable companies, they have done it several, and they have supplied many companies in the world. So we trust them. Their quality is okay. The type of breed doesn't, the environment does not affect the type of breed, but the breed must be good. But the kind of breed that we have here is Novogen, Isa Brown, and of recent we are going to bring in Loman. But we have been having Novogen and Isa Brown. Novogen comes from Vabic, and Isa Brown comes from Hendrix. They are good breed. They have been there for long. You can even go to the website and read about them. those breeds are good and have been there for a long time. The good breed actually depends on the supplier, the breeder. We call them breeders. You get time, read about the breeder, read about the breed, because those things are there on websites. You can get them. You can Google any breed and find its performance, how it works, and then take a decision. But there are some other farmers who cannot do that. Visit some other farmers, talk to them, get advices from them, and then you'll be able to get the right breed. But the hatchery also, where the breed is being hatched, is also important. Those people, are they meeting the right procedures of the biosecurity, how it's supposed to be? So you must be sure of the hatchery where these eggs are hatched. So it's also important. Not only the breed, but also where they are hatched. It's very, very, very important. So you must be sure of the hatchery where you're getting the chicks. In the beginning, I had some issues. I first bought some chicks from Uganda, and I got issues with the chicks. I don't want to reveal where I got them from, but I got issues that all the birds died when they're about to start laying. So we tried to get experts. Like I told you, I got some experts called PUM, and they came. We discovered the issue was from the hatchery, and the owner of the hatchery did not mind about the biosecurity, like I told you. So we decided to get the chicks from the right people, from the right hatchery, the people who mind about quality. And for us, we are in business. We are not here to lose. We are here to make money. So I lost that money, and there is no policy in Uganda that if you get any problem, the supplier will compensate you. So I decided to go to the people who mind about quality, the people who have the capacity to supply what I want. How I got to start importing chicks from abroad, first of all, I won as the best farmer. When I won as the best farmer, I got a chance to go to Holland. I got contacts from there. I picked interest in importing chicks for my farm. And very many people also come and join me, and then we import together. Because I am not so rigid that when a friend wants, then I'll say I'm the only one who needs a good breed. Everybody wants. And the market is so big for us. No, not everybody should start importing, but if Japo is importing and there's a farmer who wants to use like maybe 1,000, 200, 300, 500, I started with 500. So ideally that farmer should contact me, and then we do it together. I don't think everybody will be a supplier from, will go direct to the suppliers, because there are minimum size of chicks that you must, quantity that you must import. For example, the minimum is 40,000. You may not have the capacity to import 40,000, but you can get in touch with the people who are working closely with the Dutch suppliers, and then you also get the good breed. So this actually, but the production percentage at times goes with also many things. Like I told you, the breed, the feeding, the management, the way you accommodate the birds, where the environment where they stay. So if you put all those things into order, into the right manner, then these birds are able to give you 95%, 90%. But if a farmer is achieving above 80%, to me is making money. So let's aim at producing at 80 and above production percentage. Avoid bringing diseases to your farm, because if your biosecurity is compromised, then your chicks or your chicken are likely to fall sick, and they will die, and you won't make money. If they are sickly, they are not able to produce eggs, and you won't make money. So number one, the biosecurity must be standard. Number two, the feeding must be standard. Number three, your management must be also standard. And the way you keep the records at a farm must be also at standard. You make the high quality feeds according to the formulation from the feed suppliers. Some people intend to change the formulation of the feed from that of the supplier. So if the supplier is saying in 1 ton, add 400 kilograms of maize, please do that. If he's saying add 500 kilograms of maize, do that. But some other people start changing from the manufacturer's advice to what they think is right. So once you do that, you won't be able to make money out of poultry. You have to follow the right procedure, because what the supplier gives you, it is tested. It's not just a matter of changing. It is tested by the nutritionists, those who really did nutrition science. They do a standard formulation. If you just come up and change, then you won't get it. A number of people have started business, I know, and have failed because of those issues that I've been telling you. Number one may be the breed. The breed can be one of the issues. If not the breed, number two can be the feeds. If not the feeds, can be also the management. Because also we, the farmers, we must also blame ourselves. Somebody can give you a good breed, good feed, but your management is poor. You don't give birds feed on the same time. You don't give them the right quantity. You don't do things the right way they're supposed to be. You don't give them right water. You don't give them good water. So all those things can cause issues. Some other people is negligence. They have failed because of negligence. They don't want to do the right thing. They tell them do this, they do things opposite. So all those things, but that one depends on the proprietor of that business. That person knows the reason why he or she has failed. If all these things that I'm talking about are done well, then that person must be knowing what is wrong exactly. But those are the issues that actually brings down the farm. I always advise a person, if you're going to start business like this agribusiness, particularly you're going into poultry, please take trouble to meet Johnson, to meet Japo Poultry Farm, to meet a certain person who has done it for several years, to get some idea on how to do it. Get some skill, because don't just go into something that you don't have a skill. So you acquire a skill, even if a skill for 1 day or 2 days, it is enough for you to start your business. Don't get tired of consulting. Let that person be your friend. Call all the time, call that person whenever you get stuck. I would advise a farmer to do that. Befriend a person who does the same thing that you want to do, and get the knowledge about it. If you see that that person is not doing it good, find out another person who does it in the right way. There is good money in poultry business if you do the things the right way. Like I was giving you an example that I started with 500 birds. Right now I'm talking about 60,000 birds, because I've been doing these things the right way, and this is the only job I do. So you must be focused. If you're focused, you will earn the money. If you're not, the business will fail. It is us to lead the business to the right destination, or it is us to fail the business.